Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with 2K for the playoffs for the old man. So we're gonna close out. You see the title. We the better team. Yeah, everybody else simulate. Um, yeah. There's really nothing else to really say.
It's game four of the Western Conference
Getting
semifinals.
into the game.
And 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. And tonight,
here we go.
It'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now here's Duncan. Duncan's shot is off.
The defense ready for that possession. They had to be. He is
Duncan.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Nowitzki, no good.
Those are chances almost always rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep them out of rhythm.
Now Anderson. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Dallas, no good that time either. Nash against Armstrong. Takes it inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here. He'll get a three-point play.
Yeah, flex on him, King.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the evening. For Dallas, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Takes a three. Rebound San Antonio. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
They're a team that doesn't get rattled. Even
Oh,
with
oh.
the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership
3, 2, 1.
in that locker room. And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Pass to Finley. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nash against Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
This should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Armstrong against Anderson. Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So
And one.
the Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
Fucking beautiful play there. What the hell? Bro. I'm not moving anything.
And that one falls for Armstrong. Here is Nash. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Finley, the pass to Nowitzki.
Guarding Timmy D.
Logan trying to get over. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Duncan. Anderson against Armstrong. Finley with the rebound.
Should have been a no.
He's got to
Oh,
be
this one will
disappointed
be.
in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Well, he
That
was
one
looking
will be.
confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what, they're going to keep using him. He's gonna be the
Timeout,
center
timeout.
of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Nash. Rebound by Yao. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Armstrong.
Donkey poo. Put my nuts in your face, Dirk.
All-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Damn. Oh shit, yo, man.
Great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
Anderson against Armstrong. Nowitzki right side. Shot clock at 5. They need this. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge. Shot blocking threat. Gotta be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
2 points. That one goes. Armstrong's got 13 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score.
Timeout, timeout. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Dallas calls timeout. San Antonio also making some changes. Rose, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Richard Hamilton. Here is Nash. Still scoreless. Pass to Finley. Back to Nash. To end the drought. A rebound by the Spurs. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Armstrong. He's got 13. Anderson with the double team. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Anderson. Here's Finley. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrancie's checked in for Bogut. Korver comes in for Finley. And it's Wesley in for Anderson. Parker outside. Over Nash. Here's Armstrong. Knocks down the 3 ball. Armstrong's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Mavericks trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Armstrong against Wesley. Pass to LaFrance. Over Yao. And here is Wesley. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Wesley against Armstrong. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out
Little
effort they've come in with.
coast-to-coast
Very
action.
aggressive offense so far.
Here's Wesley. Held good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Armstrong. Kicks to Yao. Pass to Armstrong. Over Wesley. And it comes off the front of the rim. Parker against Nash. Korver with it. And the call is going to...
That screen.
Yes, yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That way.
Not the most common in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Armstrong. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the
Buzzer
period
beater.
on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Spurs running away with this one. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. On the Mavericks with some changes. Bogut comes in for LaFrance. And it's Anderson in for Kyle Korver. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Nowitzki. They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Armstrong. That one is stuffed right through.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Anderson dishes to Turkoglu. Pass to Bogut. It's Wesley on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wesley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
David Wesley has a nice-looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Stolen by Anderson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And Anderson slams it in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And he drives in. And it's Armstrong missing. Mavericks trail by 20. Turkoglu with it now by Duncan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, the definition of a stretch four. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
That free throw good from Turkoglu. Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Wesley. San Antonio also making some changes. Jennings is checked in. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Ginobili. Spurs leading by 18. Parker passes to Armstrong. They get it back. Duncan with the bucket.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Nash outside. Anderson up top. He's covered by Armstrong. Anderson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Jennings. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jennings has got his first 2 points of the night. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And it's tipped. One-on-one fast
Here we
break.
go. Oh, I was about to say air train coming
The
in.
Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
I was about to say flight 23 incoming.
And that one falls for Armstrong. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bogut's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Dallas has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Nash dishes to Anderson to the inside. Bogut kicks to Anderson. Bangs home the trifecta. Anderson's got 5.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Oh, boom!
For real.
Swishy, swishy.
And we're coming
Nipply,
right back at
A
you.
little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dallas calls timeout. Nash outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Armstrong. And a draw from three-point range. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Nash. 1:53 left now here in the second. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
My man's
More
bitch.
brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Pass to Armstrong. Takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't. Try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Jab.
105
Hold up.
left in the first half.
Look at me, mid-range assassin right there,
The
boy.
concentration
Cookies.
on that jumper. It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Don't do it.
Pass to Turkaloo.
Tarkaloo is crazy, man. I'm
Lets
leaving
it
you
go from deep.
open.
Rebound San Antonio.
Nah, watch this. I got something for these
They're on a
guys.
13-5 run.
Oh,
Here's Armstrong.
hold up. Oh, shit.
Down with
Ha!
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Nash outside. Pass to Anderson from outside the arc.
No.
No good. Shot missing. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Anderson. Nash outside. Over Parker.
Yes.
And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Dallas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Parker against Nash. Bogut with the screen on Parker. There's Nash with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Nash has got the first basket of the second half here for Dallas. Parker passes to Hamilton. Armstrong with it. Spins.
Mavericks foul. Michael Finley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Armstrong. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Armstrong's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Finley. Nowitzki against Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Duncan with the block. Up top, Armstrong. Defended by Anderson. Goes up with the stripe. And it's Armstrong missing. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Nash, here we go. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs. Yow's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Armstrong. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Armstrong's got 41. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Nash against Parker. 13 feet away. Duncan grabs the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nash outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. D2 from Anderson. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Now Finley. He has yet to score. Nash outside. To the right side. Anderson wide open. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Spurs shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Armstrong kicks to Yao. Armstrong against Anderson. And the shot is good. Armstrong's got 44.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Armstrong dishes to Young. And they recover it. Armstrong kicks to Duncan. Anderson against Armstrong. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Nash. The kick out to Anderson. And the 3-ball is good. 10 points for him.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nash outside. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Nash. Shot clock at 2 over Parker. Nash's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Nash. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now,
Goodbye, Dallas.
they head to the
Don't
conference
give me
finals
problems
on the
ever
highest of
again.
notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as
Oh
they're
wait,
playing,
he wasn't an
probably
issue.
wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking
Bro, I thought we were gonna go against LeBron James in the finals, guys. Is Carmelo Anthony back now? Y'all, there's no stopping these two. I'm sorry. Oh, and LeBron went injured. crazy. Well, yeah, we're definitely winning this easily.